I just wanted to really quick go over the first generation S10, the S15, the Blazers, and all the other things on the same platform, the Jimmies. I want to say, no, Bravado is second generation. At any rate, if you want to adjust your headlights, there's a spring, and this is also, I'll show you, so if it's been ripped apart for a while and you're trying to remember where it goes, the passenger side goes on the front left corner if you're facing it, as you can see here in my video. And I'll put a picture of the spring now. You're going to want the end of the spring where the hook comes out a little bit more to be the part that actually contacts the headlight bezel. And the shorter end is actually going to fit in. I don't have very good light, but you'll figure out how that fits in. There will be two holes that are diagonal. One's like a lower left and one's an upper right. And you fish it through the lower left and hook it up to the upper right. But at any rate, all you have on this side's a spring. And then you have an adjuster. Let me get my shadow out of here. You have this adjuster here. And that's another thing, if you need to replace this little plastic clip, I saved the part number here. It's 42119. And I got these in the help section at O'Reilly's. They seem to be pretty good. They're definitely brittle. I'd be careful with them. You got one there, and you got one down here. And that's it. So you just got this, which you screw, and that's going to give you your vertical axis. And then, of course, the right one, which is going to give you your horizontal axis. The vertical's pretty easy. I mean, if you got the vehicle on a flat location, all you really need to do is take a level and you can just adjust it to the level. You know, get it as close to the middle as you can while still being able to fit a screwdriver there. As far as the bottom right one, that one's a little harder to do. You just kind of eyeball it close. And then what I've always found handy, if you find a Shell gas station, you know how they got the gray bricks and then it's like yellow, but in between the gray and the yellow, usually you got a red line. They're usually right around where your headlights are. And if you pull up about 5 feet away, it'll give you a really, really good shine. That'll kind of give you an idea. And you can tell usually looking at the building how much your headlights are going to be off. Here's the driver's side. Granted, yours will probably still have all the bezels and everything. My truck's getting put back together. So it's pretty simple. And then also, and this is pretty self-explanatory, to get these bulbs out, you know, because they're the old school. This whole thing's the replaceable bulb, 4456, I think. And you got this one, and this one. Just 4. The good news is it's really easy once you take the bezels off. The bad news is they tend to get rusty. So you may need some penetrating oil. You may need an impact screwdriver. I should actually show you an impact screwdriver. Or you may need to literally just soak it. I don't know, whatever. All I know is they like to strip out, and that's kind of a pain in the ass. So go easy on those screws if you haven't had them out before or they haven't been out in a long time. I would highly suggest putting some anti-seize on them or even a few drops of oil. Just something so that it aids in future removal. Your early first generation is going to have an individual bezel. It'll actually have 3. It'll have your grill, a right bezel, and a left bezel. That, you know, you just take out torque screws. I'll put that number right now. And then if you got the later model first generation, I don't know if it's 90 and up, 92 and up. Maybe I'll put that in the comment box if I don't add it in the video right around now. But then it's just the whole bezel comes off. You screw the whole thing off. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully that helped you out a little bit. First generation Chevrolet S10 for the example.